Previously on Tales of Oakheart.
You're not speaking with her. I shall decide who I am speaking with, Sir Alexander. Valeria!
Who is that utters my name so disrespectfully? I'm Fizzy, the blonde one. How do you know that?
You saw something. That's why you're here. A divination witch can foresee the future.
What?
You're a divination witch. You could call me that, sure. I prefer Valeria.
We're not customers. Get to the point.
I saw us, the 8, reunited. You saw the 7 of us here, back in Oakheart, and you saw Fizzy. The rest of the 8 aren't here. We know where Marco is. Iris and Kairos will be harder to locate.
I cannot believe they kicked me out onto the street. I thought that everyone who was meant to be there arrived. Guess that expired. And what could they even be talking about without me? More visions? Hopefully not involving me. 8 stuff. hopefully a plan to get Marco and find Kairos and Iris. Maybe this is better. Felt like I was being kept out of an inside joke every second I was in that room. What even... Santo, I was wondering where you went. I was surprised when you weren't in the room up there. I thought Valeria would... Hey, no, the doors... You can't open the... Santo! What just happened? Is that Santo that just ran by my door? Yeah, he just ran away. Hi, Gidget. Valeria's familiar wouldn't be here without her. You telling me she's in town? For what reason? Wait, familiar? A witch's companion. They help enhance a witch's power. They're a lot smarter than your average animal. Now, when did the two of them show up? They just got here about an hour ago. She's in the medical center talking with Theo, Axel, and Andreas. I was in there too, but they kicked me out. Probably got a lot to discuss, Fizzy. Don't feel sad. I wouldn't want to be in a room discussing guard mumbo-jumbo. Gosh, are the rest of the 8 gonna appear on my doorstep? Well, they are, aren't they? According to Valeria's vision, yes. The 8 will all be here eventually. That's why Valeria's in town. And I've got my work cut out for me. The only business I've had in the past year was making repairs on Roka's hammer. I've been waiting for this. I've got to dust off the anvil. I've got to get those old weapons out of the tower armory. Hope we didn't misplace Kairos' daggers. Maybe I should replace the chain on Marco's flail.
Is Fizzy still out here? She's here. I am here. Thought you would have had better things to do, Elementalist. Well, I thought I'd wait here. And I don't really know where everyone is at the moment. You don't know where the elements are? Can't you feel them? There's a few things you still need to learn about Fizzy, Valeria. She's kind of in a rough spot right now. Aren't we all? There's no shame in having rough patches, especially with magic. While we're on this topic, what's with the Storm Mage? What's with the Storm Mage? The boy from earlier. The elf. Is he alright? Oliver? He has a hard time controlling his power. No, that's not it. What? His magic. I could hardly feel it. Which makes no sense. He's a storm mage. They have more power in their fingers than any other elemental witch has in their entire body. His summoning magic is quite similar to yours, though you are infinitely more powerful. So you're saying something's wrong with his magic? It's not him? Yes. It's there, but it's weak. It shouldn't be. What could cause magic to weaken like that? A plethora of things. A sigil being put on him, having just performed a large spell. Honestly, just fatigue in general can weaken one's magic. Maybe I should speak to him. You could, but it can't be anything he doesn't already know. Axel said something about him practicing spells he couldn't control.
Maybe I should speak with Axel too. I'm afraid him and Theophania are busy discussing things right now. Guard business, you know how it is. But honestly, Fizzy, it's really not your problem. It's his to figure out. Just thought I'd ask. Now, where's my familiar one off to? Can't have Andreas acting as my seeing eye dragon all day. Wait! Santo actually just went that way earlier. You saw him? Yeah, he looked at me for a second and then tried to go in the building, but of course he couldn't open the door. He was probably too embarrassed to shift in front of you. What? Shift? I never saw them leave, but I really do hope they're still here. I need to talk with Oliver, and I need to talk with Echo too. Okay. I'm not barging in, am I? There's really no door. Do dryads need doors? Do dryads use door? This is stupid. Hey! Echo? Are you here? Oliver? Maybe on the balcony? No. Where could they have gone? They'd respond to me if they were here. It's not a very big tree. What's this? Fizzy! If you're not Fizzy, then do not read this. Oliver came by to tell me that he's sorry for not doing his part as my mentor. He also said he wants to be friends. Can you believe it? You probably just missed us. We stepped out to search for some berries that aren't sacred to some town. How was I meant to know? It only told me where they were grown, not that it was forbidden to take some. Whatever. I hope you didn't get into too much trouble because of me. I'd gladly turn myself in for you. We should be back fairly soon, but in case we aren't just yet, I left you this note. I knew you'd come see me. Echo. I guess it's good that they talked. I thought they'd be here, though. You're in my house, why? Well, we don't exactly have our own homes, and I prefer a physical state to a corporeal one. In fact, Aspen being the only one with a home is rather ironic right now. What do you mean by that? It means she's not here, not in her tree, and not in Oakheart. Where is she then? She's across the lake in Woodhurst. Funny how she gets upset at me for running away to that place and then she goes and does it herself. Why would Aspen be in Woodhurst? What business does she have there? I don't know exactly. If I were to guess, it would be to assist your prince friend with repairing my damages. The greenery? I mean, I guess, but why wouldn't she tell me? And aren't her powers weak? That's what she told me. But now I don't know. You know, I'm really tired of playing babysitter to all of you. I'm 19, you're hundreds of years old. Thousands, actually. You get what I mean. Sure, I hate to break it to you, Fizzy, but playing babysitter to 1,000-year-old beings is your job. Welcome to being the elementalist.
Ugh!